Hi everyone, welcome back to the Data Nest. Guys, today we'll see about the comments how to use in the SSMS Studio. We have DDL and DML. So further we have the another type of comments. We'll see upcoming classes, but this class we will focus on the DDL and DML. So comes to the DDL data definition language, that is the full form. And so in that we have the create, drop, truncate. So the first we'll see about the create. So what is this command and when we are going to use this command? Actually this command, when we see create, so if we see create, generally that is going to create something, right? So we in SSMS we have to create any database, we have to create any table on that time specifically, so that we have to create any stored procedure views on the time we can use create. So generally, so usually for example I will create one database, create database name, SQL practice. See when I'm going to execute this one, so comments completed successfully. So here, so we have, while using the create command, so that we have created the SQL practice, one of the database. So we have to see this database. So here drop down is there, so here we can, so here it is not available, right? So SQL practice it is available. See here came. So these are the, like this we can create the database. And so that we can create table also like this, a small table I will create table, a table name like employee, like ID, so integer, so the like this. So we can create one table. Yeah, see now, so this table is created. You have to see about this table. So go here, so what you created, so here it is not updated, then just go here and refresh it. See here SQL practice is there, just now came. So here you go, so this is the main database. So here, so we have the tables. So what we have created, employee. See in this I'm expecting employee table has been kept. Okay, so like this we can create database, we can create table. And we have the drop. So here we have the drop. So next, so the before this one command I have missed here. So that command is alter. So this is the one command, so it comes under DDL. So the alter command, what it will do, especially so when we created anything at all, so that modifications we have to do. Suppose like um table we have created now, so the employee table we have created, in that table we have to add employee name especially on that time, so we can use the alter. For example I will use to add another column in the employee table like name. See alter table, so table name will give here, and add what is the column name, employee name. And that employee name, so here we have some boundaries, like so that column, so which type of data needs to store specifically. So that type of data type we can give. So this data type will take another session, like, so we will go and deeply discuss that one. So currently I am giving varchar 50. See now I have create, I have alter, so I am going to execute now. See comments completed successful. Now you can see this table, or just refresh it. You see how many columns is there in this table. See in this table, so we have the two columns. So the previously we have the only one column when we created. So now we added the another column. So like this we can add it. Alter command useful to any modif any additional modification we can do in the table, sorry, not in the table, above the table like structure. So next, so that we have drop command. So the while using the drop command, so that we can drop the database, we can drop the table, and it will drop the entire things, like, so it will drop the entire table. Like, see, we have created the table, right, already. See, now you are going to see about the table and columns and everything. So what I am going to do now, for example, how I will use means drop command. See, if we does not require the table, on the time we are going to use the drop command. Drop command, it will go and erase everything into the database in the table itself. Like the table itself, we can't able to see again. See, drop table, employee table we already created, and we already added another column. So I am going to drop the table. See, drop, I have done the drop. So now see, same in the tables, I'm going to refresh. See, there is no tables inside. So the system tables is there, file tables is there, external table is there, graph tables is there, but what manually we have created using the comments, that is not available here. So drop command we will use when we need to drop anything like table, or else so database, or else, and we have to drop stored procedures user what we have created. So we have to drop on the top, we have to use drop. So once we drop the table, we cannot take back from the table. So the yeah, so once we drop the table, so we can't able to revert back. Yeah, so that we can revert back with backup, that is different scenario, but here we can't able to revert back. That is one thing. And so another command is truncate. So truncate is one of the command, so that we can use to delete, we can use to delete, so whatever the rows inside the table, so we can use specifically like that. So truncate is the command we can use specifically inside the rows we have to delete. Like, so how the truncate will work means, like, so it will go and it won't see the data inside whatever it may be. You here, see here we have created the, so table again, and again I have created another. So see, now see, you can, we are going to see about the data. See, inside data when we added anything at all. So if suppose we have, for example, I'm showing to you like select star from, this is, I'm showing to you like see here we don't have any data. Suppose see, here we don't have any data, so we, when we need, when we add anything like suppose 5 records we added, so how we can add, see on that time, so we can use data manipulation language. This language is comes to the picture, data manipulation language. DML comments. So this comments, so this comments we are using to add. See here we have insert, update, delete. So insert. So this comment, so that we can insert the data, like, so that we have created is table here, right? Same. So what I will do, I am going to add some records. Insert into employee, insert into employee. So values like 1 comma 1 comma, like, sorry, 1 comma, suppose a name I will give like Prashant. Yeah, these two columns is there, right? So in this table, so we have the two columns, ID and employee name. So the first employee name is 1 and Prashant. So I'm going to insert. See, insert command will use to insert any data in the table. On the time we are using the insert command. See, I'm going to execute, one row is affected, so I'm going to execute. same. So I'm calling the select star from employee, so this one and present came right. So when we are going to use the truncate means, like, we have structure remains, and inside data it needs to erase everything. On the time specifically we can use truncate, like, so the inside the table we can't able to see anything at all, so it will erase everything blindly, it will go, it will erase everything. See what I will do, truncate table name. See, I am, what I will do, I will truncate it. So I erase everything, and I am going to calling that table, so there is no records. So truncate is using, see, I will add another records also to, Vimal. See, these two records I am adding again. See, now I have the two records in the table. So I will truncate the, so there is no records is there now. You see, there is no records. So, but see, if suppose in that table consists of 5,000 records, 10,000 records, or bulk records on the time, so it will go and it will delete all things. Yeah. So here we have to understand. So this this employee table. So this employee table not having the any foreign keys. So on that time it is going and it is deleting every record. Okay. So when it is having the foreign key in the table consist of any foreign key, on that time what will happen? I will let you know this in this question into the next video. I will let you explain in that video. Now, so update will come. We'll see about the next comment update. See, here we have the update. See, inside the records we have any specifically we need to update. Like, any specifically we needs to update, like, so the see, now we have, we don't have records. Now I will insert two records. Select star from employees. See, this Vimal name needs to update. Vimal Vimal Vital. See, that's actually name is Vimal Vital. You have to update last name also, first name and last name. See, I will update table name set employee name is equals to Vimal Vital, where ID is equals to 2. So this ID. See, like this we can give the update statement, and so the when we updated row is affected. So when we see about the data inside table, Vimal Vital updated. So like this update command we can use specifically. Come to the delete now. So I will explain about, I have given explanation about the drop and truncate, and now I am giving explanation to delete. So delete, especially what it will do means, while using the delete, so we can, or we have the advantages advantages. So the first thing is rollback rollback, and so first thing is rollback, second thing is specific rows we can delete. Guys, I missed the sentence form also. We can delete specific rows. This is how. So I will show now. So that we have this one, right? This table. See, suppose this table you have to delete only the Vimal Vital, right? So on the time I will delete from employee where id is equals to 2. So like this delete condition we can given. See, one row affected, so only Prashant is there. So now you understood, right? Delete, it will delete by this specific row, but truncate not like that. Truncate, it will delete all rows inside the table, but delete we can use only on the specific rows. Whatever we did, we don't require those, we can, it can delete. Yeah. And so the next class we'll see about the uh, next class we'll see about the truncate with foreign key is possible to delete, and delete delete rollback option, rollback. So these two things we can see in the upcoming class. Thank you.